Welcome, Aquarius. This is Regina from Pacific Tarot, getting ready to do your full moon in Aries reading. This is traditionally a hunter moon, our October full moon, but because of all the astrological energy, I have titled this the Fierce Hunter Moon, because of the attitude that the astrological energy is bringing, surrounding us, the context we're in. This is a general reading. It's not going to resonate for all of you. So if you're interested in a personal reading, please check out the description box below where I detail some of the readings that I offer. I thank you for being here. I'm happy to be here, and I appreciate all the ways that you support me. So, Aquarius, let's get started with your overall energy, the Tower. This really feels as though it is one of your cards, Aquarius. I am not super big about signs and their correspondence with tarot cards, but I do believe that the Tower in this instance relates to something like a revolution, something about the dramatic change or destructuring of deconstruction of the resources, social institutions that we have now that have do not serve us in the way that we have come to expect them to. And you, Aquarius, bring that radical energy forward. You bring that intuitive awareness of the next best step. This is on a fairly substantial level for some of you that I'm talking to. You may be working in institutions, social institutions that have been pretty conventional, that are large, that are rambling, and you may be seeing dramatic changes or collapses that are actually offering you opportunities. You understand that the destruction of something is simply the birth of something new, and you are completely on the wave of what is new. You understand what our emerging social needs are, and you are able to address those. This can be a plan that you created, that you devised, that isn't working out in the way that you expected, or that is providing you an unexpected opportunity as things have been unexpectedly shifted. So I see this as an exciting card that very much underlies the notion of fierce during this hunter full moon, so that you are clear, you're assertive about the needs, the things that you see, the vision you understand that's necessary now. In the 10th house, the way others see you, your social identity, the Ace of Wands, is very nicely correlated with the Tower card, and that out of the disruption, the unpredictability of changes that you may be experiencing, you are beginning something new. You are inspired. You get the idea. You have an idea. You see a vision, and you are in pursuit of that in a way that is exciting, enthusiastic, that motivates you and that motivates others. This is really just setting the stage for something that you've manifested. This change is something you have been seeing, understanding. Perhaps it's something that you've been working to clear away space for a while. But whatever it is, you are aligning yourself with something that is still somewhat unknown to you, but you understand, and you're clearly able and willing to follow this golden thread where it leads you. In the first house, your perspective is the Knight of Pentacles. Interesting. So this new vision you have, this new idea, this new project, it could be a new job, a new home, a new location. You are actually in a place of standing back and outlining what you can imagine in the space that you have, so that you are making a plan, creating a proposal, allowing yourself to freeze, particularly given the torment, the what can be a catastrophe, a disaster, or simply just a big upheaval, a huge change. You are freezing that moment in order to creatively propose what you would like to see in its place. You have an idea that has been well researched and that you are aware will require some new learning on your part. It will require you to learn to do things differently, just as you are proposing that things be done differently. So you're putting this together in a proposal, in an outline, in a form that will help you move forward during such a time of change. In the fourth house, this is the way that you experience your family, your history, your past, the Devil card. There's a huge breaking free that is occurring, and I actually love to see these two cards together, the Devil and the Tower. So the Tower represents to me what you are, the breakaway, the escape, the upheaval, the revolution that you have allowed into your life to break you free from the conventional norms that you have been complying with. And I know I've spoken about this in the past, Aquarius, but you do share Saturn's rulership with Capricorn. And I associate that because Uranus, the planet Uranus, was not discovered until 1945 or 1845. I'm not sure when. I want to say 18 in the 1870s or something. This is when Uranus was assigned to your sign. However, Saturn itself is really the same taskmaster energy that you share with Capricorn. That is understanding the structure of things, complying with the structure, mastering and being competent in the skill set that is required to lead an organization, to organize any effort. And you are actually recognizing the limitations of that, and you are prepared and ready to move on to the next evolution of your experience. In the seventh house, the house of significant others, we have the Ace of Cups. And Uranus, this is an unending story of you, the discovery of new talents and gifts within you. It always goes back for me to this awareness of love, gentleness, compassion for self, that the what may appear to others to be radical changes, transformations, proposals, is really underscored by the love, the compassion, the level of deep service that you understand yourself to be proposing. You see the sense of self-love having transformed your material experience into one of empowerment. And I actually see this new project being undertaken by a significant partner or relationship. This can be a partner, a spouse, or a friend, or purely a business partnership, uh, teaming up with you to affect this new inspired vision that you are seeing. Or I see you meeting up with your emotional and spiritual match through this effort to start something new. So this is exciting, as Pluto is moving direct this month in Capricorn, soon next month to be moving into Aquarius, into your sign. So I feel this tremendous shedding of energy and fresh beginning. If this reading is resonating with you so far, Aquarius, please like this video, please share this with others, and please subscribe to my channel, Pacific Tarot. And I pulled the blame card. I accept responsibility for my well-being. And in many ways, I can see the shift from devil. This is where someone else has structured our life. We answer to someone else. And thus, when things don't go well, we can blame others. The shift here to the Tower, where you allow your vision to shake up and dispel your current physical, even understanding of reality. So I absolutely see you accepting full responsibility for your well-being, and what a responsibility it is. In the first house, the Knight of Pentacles is clarified by the Four of Pentacles. So interesting, I see this new proposal that you are creating, that you're generating, to be grounded on a foundation of achievement, something you've already accomplished. So you've already established your stability. You're already feeling secure in what you have achieved, in what you have gained. Perhaps you have a solid bank account. You certainly have some considerable job skills and a track record. But what you're getting ready to um, outline in order to present to others is based on this foundation that you've already established. So you're not coming out of left field here. You're building on your experience, on your track record in creating this proposal. In the fourth house, the Devil card is clarified by the Ace of Pentacles. So now you have three aces, which is beautiful because this is really showing how clearly you are blasting through your past, your patterns, things that no longer work for you, that have limited you. And not that that limitation has not helped you to focus your talents in a specific direction. It has. You may have become a master at what you are doing, but that is in preparation for this new thing that you're in a position to build, this new thing that you've manifested out of this desire to move on, to move to the next level, to truly serve people, to truly serve your audiences, to truly provide your students with what they're asking for, what they want, what they need. The Ace of Cups in the seventh house is clarified by the Four of Cups. This is the second four, so you're definitely working with a new foundation here based on your integration of your relationships into the work that you do. So there's a feeling here that you have naturally begun to align yourself gradually with things that feel better, that feel more supportive, that give you pleasure, that aren't simply, clearly just a responsibility you must tick off. You've gradually groomed your responsibilities in a way that you're gaining more pleasure. You're aligning yourself with people who cheer you on, who support you, who enjoy you, who recognize your value. There may be something here that you've manifested that you're not feeling matches you in the way that you would have hoped, but you know that you can manifest something that is a better match. And it feels to me like you are really working hard to break a kind of stasis that you've experienced in your professional life. This can relate to your home, your family, your relationships as well. But this is where you are in the world. You've come to a plateau and you're ready to break out of that. So you're setting up this new emotional foundation for yourself, new cultural foundation. And the Ace of Wands in the 10th house is clarified by the Seven of Cups. Oh, yes, people want you. People want to invite you, include you in what they're working on. There may be lots of offers. And in fact, given your mastery of where you are contemplating things that one, or considering things that once would have felt like the perks that everyone is after, right? The perks of success, the bigger bank account, the bigger, more higher pay, the more attractive partners or friends, or the fun parties, whatever it is that you once automatically assumed would come with the level of competence that you've achieved. At this point, these are simply distractions to you. You not only are these not the things you're working for, but they derail you from your track of starting something new, of manifesting something that resonates uniquely to who you are and what your vision is. So this can be a sense of being overwhelmed. People, suddenly you're the most popular person around. You may not be used to that. That may not feel good to you. That may feel uncomfortable. But the point here is that your vision, the bead, you're on this track of new beginnings, is blessed, and it's something you have earned. I'm going to finish up this reading, Aquarius, with a Yogic Path Oracle. And actually, I pulled the Tapas card, and I'm going to look this up. And Tapas is self-discipline. I love these cards. You've gotten where you are because of your discipline, and this will continue to take you where you need to go. While discipline sounds like a heavy word, it's really just committing to becoming the highest version of yourself. The next evolution will require refinement of your inner strength. You're undergoing a deep transformation, stepping outside of your comfort zone, gaining strength, moving through fear. Now, now is the time to ask yourself the important questions. What practices have I committed to? What practices do I still need to commit to? Where do I need to set boundaries in my life to further align with my truth? Am I showing up for myself the way I would for a friend or a child? I will leave this with you, Aquarius. I thank you so much for this reading. Until next time, namaste.